rap group?
Comedy music group.
It's a comedy rap group.
All three of us ask a question.
There's 3 questions every round.
We're the gourmet soup of the rap world. We're the down-home stew of the comedy world.
Sort of half listen to the guest answers.
And that we call Triple Teams with Handsome Naked.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us here on Triple Teamed with Handsome Naked, the show where the greatest big three ever assemble, ask rounds of questions to our opponents, and arbitrarily claims victory by the end of the game. I'm your host, your star player with an ego, your self-proclaimed unanimous MVP, Chucho Pérez. Now, I could easily take on our opponent solo, but it's more fun to go 3-on-1. So I'd like to introduce my first teammate out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, the only one of us with an actual talent, the adult in the room, the Tex Winter to our Jerry Krause and Jerry Reisendorf, Brad Kemp.
You find yourself sitting on Twitch, and you want to scratch that comedy itch. Yeah, you found this show with 3 goofy guys, so you figure, hey, let's give it a try. Triple Teamed with Handsome Naked is live on Twitch. Dude, I was so distracted. I was so distracted by your intro that I didn't actually hear what you called me this time.
Oh, I called you the Tex Winter to our Jerry Krause and Jerry Reisendorf because last week you said you were watching the Last Dance again. Yeah.
Now I understand. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get my video to be better. My video seems so bad. Oh, am I totally gone? Am I back? Am I totally
I see
gone?
You
All right,
never changed. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, man. Stay the same, bro.
Hey, let's try.
All right, man. Well, let's bring out the other one, I guess, unfortunately.
Sure, do it.
So our other teammate from Bend, Oregon, the only comedian to ever completely force me into the straight man role, the adult toddler, the Rex Chapman to my Kendall Gill, Eric Oren. Oh, God. Every week I forget that he's going to do that.
It's always so slow.
What's up, dogs? I'm
it.
here, and I am not by any means anything but the star player. Chucho always introduces himself as such. I am really the fire, the inertia, I'm the charisma, I'm the coach, I'm the players, I'm the water boy, I'm everything, and I should be. I'm great, I smell nice, I'm a great lay, and I ask good questions, which is why I am here on the show. I'm also kind of the leader of the group Handsome Naked, and thanks for bringing me on. Thanks for doing my intro. I appreciate that. That's something that a host does for a headliner. Thank you, Chucho. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I had to take take you off hosting duties because of how you perform in layup lines.
Thank you. A million thank yous.
Nuh-uh. I'm sticking with
I
Rex
appreciate
Chapman,
everything you've done for me and holding space for me as an artist. Thank you, Chucho, for holding space for me as an artist. Thank you.
Nope.
Thank you for
the last thing
revering me as a creator.
I am so tired of this. I want to just jump into the show because I'm excited about
Sure.
it.
Thank you for doing what you did.
This is a good friend of mine who I haven't talked to in years. So that's how good of friends we are. So the scouting report on our opponent today says that they've been an actress. You might have seen them on NBC's Kenan, on Superstore, on Shrill, on Comedy Central's The Opposition, on a bunch of things. It is a good friend, Niccole Thurman.
You're making your way onto the stage. Wait, you're sitting at home, so what could this be? It's the interview part of the show. Wait, no, the interview part is the show. I said the interview part is the show. That was the 3rd time, multiplied by 3. 3-headed interview, yeah. When the Triple Team is real, yeah! Woo!
Wow, that was great. That was really good. Thank you for that.
Just for
I
you.
like that the show started with you disappearing and
I thought so.
and you came back and said, "Where did they go?" Like it's our fault that you.
I was like, what happened? Am I here? I thought it was like a little game where you would like bring me in and then immediately take me out like this.
It is. Okay, we are playing a game. What we do is we put the visitor in the crappy locker room with the cold showers and the locks that don't really lock. So all the high school kids come in and steal their jerseys. And we're sorry for that, but we need to win the game. It's our show.
I feel like I came out ready to play, and then someone like gave me a wedgie and was like, "Get back in there."
Yeah, man, that's why we don't explain our show to guests. That's why we don't do anything. We need every advantage we can, and if that means giving you a wedgie on StreamYard, that's what we're gonna do.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever I can do to help comedy. You know, I love comedy.
It's all for the comedy.
Yeah,
All for
right.
the comedy.
It's all about the
That's right.
bits. All right.
Mhm.
You ready to get into the game, then?
I'm ready. I'm excited. Let's
All right,
do
well,
this.
tip-off is about to happen. So how Triple Team with Handsome Naked works is all three of us are going to ask a different question each possession, and you get to choose which one of our questions you want to answer. The only rule is if you answer any of Brad's questions, you will have to sing your answer while he accompanies you on the piano. Do you have any questions? It doesn't matter. Let's get started.
It is time
You're
for
rolling, but I like it.
one.
Let's go.
Okay, so my question for you this round one would be this, and you'd have to sing your answer, remember. What's your go-to outfit?
Okay. So I don't have to. I can wait. Okay.
Oh, you get
Yeah.
you'll hear all the questions.
Okay.
Wow, we said no questions and you immediately
You
asked.
might catch a foul for something like that.
Yeah. I would say a weird talent that you have.
Okay.
Chucho, ask a question.
I did. I said a weird talent that she has.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just kind of threw it away like it wasn't important, and I lost
heard it.
completely. My fault. All right.
I thought you did an excellent
My
job.
question for you is: which board game would make the best dark cinematic experience that hasn't already been made? Like, they already did Jungle Book and all that shit.
Okay. I think I'm going to answer Eric's question.
Yes.
Probably because I can't remember the other two. No, I'm just joking. But no, I remember the other two. But for some reason, my first automatic thought was Sorry. Isn't that the one with the bubble in the middle?
That's Trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, Trouble.
Trouble and
Trouble.
Trouble are very close, but that's Trouble.
Trouble.
Okay, so I want
how would
Trouble
you see
because
that
that's the
going
one
down?
where you like had the thing in the middle, and I think that could be like a big dramatic, like the Hunger Games dome of terror or whatever. And then I don't even know what happens around that thing. Oh my god! Yes! What? Why do you just have that?
Oh, my headphones disconnected. I can't hear anyone.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's a foul.
What
You
happened?
just real life screen shared Trouble into the stream.
That was pretty good.
That was
Wow.
pretty
I
awesome.
want to follow up. Can anyone tell me the difference between Trouble and Sorry?
Well,
I
and
honestly don't
sorry, you have to say sorry. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember what is Sorry. I don't even remember. I don't even
Well,
know why I thought of Trouble. I only thought because the bubble thing feels very Hunger
That
Games.
part's fun. Yeah. Are you
Lots of
picking?
drama.
I don't know where I know I have Sorry. I don't see it though. But yeah, so the difference between Trouble and Sorry is like with Trouble, you're trying to get around the board and get back all your guys into home base, into the back into their spots. And if you land on them, they have to go back here and you have to roll, I believe it's a 2 in order to get out. With Sorry, it's a similar thing where you have to get into the home base, but there's a lot more about you landing on people and cutting them back and then, strategizing of when you bring your people out. So it's a lot more activity in Sorry than Trouble.
But
Okay,
there's
well
no-
then maybe that Sorry could
But
be
there's
like
no-
the follow up to Trouble.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the. That's
No,
the-
there's no.
I'm picturing a bunch of people wearing the same colored outfits, and they have to race around this board before the bubble pops. I love it.
Exactly. And then at the
I
end, they have
get
a big showdown in the bubble. You know what I'm
It
saying?
could be like they got sucked into a
Ooh.
digital world where they have to play because otherwise it's like too artificial.
A showdown in the bubble. I like it.
Showdown in the bubble.
I'm gonna write it, and in a few years you're gonna see that puppy on the
I know.
big.
I do feel like as if I just gave away a really good pitch. So I'll remember that. I will sue, but that's okay.
Your people will get a call, and you will get offered a very fair part in the play.
Oh, that's fine. I'll take a part, and I don't like writing things out anyway. I just like pitching anyway, so that's fine.
A lot of big time Hollywood movie producers watch our show. So
Good.
For
look
sure.
out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's gonna be called-
It's a game show network.
It's gonna be called
very soon.
Trubs.
Trubs. And then in the second, like the sequel is like Two Trub, Two Old Trouble, Two Trub, Two
Oh,
Old.
wow. Wow.
Yeah, we don't have to. Y'all are laughing. That's very nice of you to laugh at that, but you know it wasn't funny.
No, you don't understand. That's right up my alley.
No,
Yeah,
all
that
the,
is
Right
him.
up my alley.
Yeah.
the pun
Okay.
game is right up all of our alleys. Okay, so let's
I
round
hate
2.
puns.
I'm not doing this for you anyway, Chucho.
Oh, excuse me, second quarter, not
Not doing it for me.
The second quarter, my question would be, and remember, you'd have to sing it.
Does anybody? Okay, I'll answer one of your questions, but I'm wondering how many people are like, yeah, I'm gonna sing it.
Every
Oh,
show.
oh, man.
There's never been somebody. Who
Everyone's
hasn't
done
sung
it at least once, and that's no
I'll
pressure.
do it at least once. Okay.
21
No
shows. No one has backed out.
Oh, wow.
Okay, my first question would be this, and you have to sing it, remember. Paper or cloth napkins?
I'm going to say, what is the most common thing that you do on your phone to waste time?
Oh my god. Okay.
And my question to you is, what song do you know by heart? I'm talking verses and shit too, and prove it.
Okay. I would know a lot of songs, verses and shit, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to, bust out too much talent too early in the game. But
Understood.
Wow.
I would say, what I do on my phone. All I do on my phone is I'll pick it up with a purpose, like I'm going to call somebody or I'm going to look something up or I'm going to do something. And then I get caught in what I call a scrolling loop where you end up like looking at Twitter, Instagram, and you just keep going back and forth and you're like, what's happening? And you start to freak out because you can't stop. And then about like 20 to 30 minutes go by and then I remember what I was supposed to be looking up, or I just never remember. That's pretty much what I do on my phone. Yeah.
It's that totally, I can totally relate. You're checking back and forth. You're not even necessarily checking to see if you have a new notification, but you're secretly hoping every single time that you switch back and forth that there's some new person who's decided to interact with your page.
Oh yeah, sometimes I got a hot tweet going on. If you got a hot tweet, you be checking it. You be checking the likes all day. That's all you gotta do. That's all the day gonna be. Just checking likes.
Riding the count.
I am so glad I don't participate in this bullshit. That sounds
You're lucky.
awful.
It's like really truly so addictive, and so I start to feel crazy. Like I'm like, I know I was supposed to just like look up someone's phone number, but I can't stop refreshing Twitter or whatever.
It's not you though. These companies literally forced you to become crazy via their apps, and I'm not mad. I'm not even a conspiracy guy like that. I use them all, but it's not.
I thought you were playing 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. I was like, I don't know why.
And
if he played that, would you sing that?
No, I don't know if I know that one that well. But yeah, those companies are crazy. Have you watched the There's a documentary on that, and they talk about it.
I saw that. That's kind of. I think that maybe I watched that recently within the last month, and that might be why I saw that.
It's so crazy.
It is.
Social network stuff. Yeah, it's terrifying.
But also give us those likes.
Yeah, before we jump into the third inning, I just want to remind everybody watching, this is Triple Teamed with Handsome Naked. We're asking rounds of questions to our guest, Niccole Thurman. If you guys want to participate, throw a question in the comments, and we will see if she cares about answering what you have to say.
Oh, well.
Okay, so
it's a clean show.
Sorry.
It's not. No, it's not.
That's like my nightmare because I'm such a potty mouth and I just do it anyway and then I find out later, I guess.
Joey said the same thing last week. He's like, so I'm not clean. So if this was a clean show, I'm not going to be. Okay, so my question, round 3, third inning question would be this. We're having tacos tonight. What's in them?
Okay.
In them or on them?
In them.
Yeah,
you have to sing it.
Yeah. I would say if you could only have one flavor of fruity candy for the rest of forever, what would it be?
Okay, and my question's a little bit complicado, so stick with me. All right. Which one is more sexually interesting to you? Okay. All right.
More sexually interesting to me.
Right. Okay. You don't have to have sex with this stuff, either thing, but just tell me which one's more enticing, right? Okay. We're talking current, maybe even 5 years from now, slightly grayed and aged Brad Pitt in a poop emoji costume, aka Brad Shit.
Oh Lord.
Or
I hate puns, remember?
Right.
Or fully grown Macaulay Culkin, whatever age that isn't a child anymore. He's been gross at all of them. But he's dressed like Shia LaBeouf from the acclaimed movie Holes. So Macaulay Culkin.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
So which one of those is more enticing to you? And give me details, and you can go as far as you need or want.
Do you guys get points for who gets the most questions answered?
We don't know how
but it's a pride thing.
Are given out.
It's a pride thing.
Listen, I'll do a singing one.
Oh,
I'll tell you what goes in my tacos.
I am shocked. I can tell how bad you wanted to answer mine.
So You okay? You just play and I just sing
What,
to it.
you're gonna sing. What style should I play in? Do you have a genre?
I'm like a low alto, so like maybe like a little bit of jazzy low. Oh, that's great.
Smoky.
Well, I'm making a taco. Gonna put some stuff inside. Well, I'm making a taco. Gonna have a hard shell, tomatoes and cheese. Put some beef in that taco, or impossible meat if you don't eat beef. Because impossible meat is just like beef, but it's not. It's not. Nobody's tricked by it. And then I'll put a little bit of onion on that taco. And then I'll put some salsa on top, sour cream or cheese. Yeah, baby. And then I'm gonna stop filling my taco because it's too full and I can't eat it with all that shit.
Yeah. I was just wondering if you were going to put sour cream on top of that talk.
So I do understand that you're
Whatever.
improvising a
Love
song, but is that the order in which you would make a taco? Okay, I was making sure because that
I
was an
know.
insane order.
That
It was really chaotic.
Yeah,
It was like-
tomato, cheese, then fake meat. Like, whoa, what are
I
you
will say,
doing?
I
Tomato,
do like
cheese,
the
fake
impossible
meat.
meat. I think impossible meat's good. I still like it.
I think it's good too. I feel like Brad, are you raising your hand? Or
I
are you
have a
just being like-
follow up. No, I have a follow up. You seemed like you were hesitant to sing, and you said, "Do people actually sing?" And then you came out with this like great voice. So I'm just was wondering where
Yeah.
that came from and how you
Sandbagger.
carried the lead like
That's a
that.
foul. Can we call a foul for sandbagging?
Yeah, well,
I am a yeah.
No, that's
We
one
keep,
foul.
I keep track of fouls.
Here.
it's a foul.
I do deserve a foul. I am a hustler. I like to downplay my talents and then
Yeah.
hit you over the head with my rockin' jazz voice. That's what happens.
And yeah, I didn't tell him anything about you being a more than capable music improviser before the show. So yeah, that was a
I
complete.
get scared of musical improv, and I'm rusty, so I was just scared. I can sing, but like on the fly, who knows? But that was that was a good.
I was
jam.
smoking. Nice work.
As
Very
like
nice.
because my job forever was teaching music improv. I
Mhm.
just it's so funny to me that, and I'm not trying to downplay people's stage fears about singing because obviously that's a very real thing. It's just so funny to watch grown adults who are like way more confident than me in their business life, doing like real business, like when I would teach like whatever classes, be just terrified to sing. And I'm like, we're talking about singing, right? This thing where we like sing about our emotions in this ridiculous, goofy way that is
And they're
very
like,
irrational.
Yeah, I'm the marketing lead at a Fortune
I
500
get
company. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
something
it's-
about it so scary. I used to be terrified to even sing in front of people. I mean, now I'm definitely not, but for some reason, musical improv always scared me a lot too, because I was like, you have to be funny while singing along to something that you've never heard before. I don't know, something about it's nerve-wracking.
It's
get
something's
that.
vulnerable about singing. You know what I mean? It's like soup, but I don't. But it's also that's why my questions are the way they are. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go to
Foul on Brad for being a d-bag.
Okay,
Foul. I got it.
All right, thank you. Sorry,
All right.
I'm the sort of referee of this whole scenario. So let me.
I
tell
love
you.
it. You're great.
fourth period, and let all of our longtime listeners note that I spelled period correct tonight. 'Cause I spell it-
Sometimes it's paroid.
it's
Yeah,
usually paroid.
It's often
Okay.
paroid.
Oh,
So,
Lord.
because I'm usually frantically typing it all in, and I have gotten rid of all the English spelling parts of my brain. Okay, so my question for you, and you remember, you don't have to sing it. We all remember. Shorts or pants or extra large pajama shirt, and why?
Shorts
Oh.
or pants or extra
Or
large.
extra large
But why would it be
Say
shorts
why.
or pants or extra large? Oh, is
Say
that like
why.
how you sleep?
Well, but you interpret the question however you like. If you're talking about maybe it's a business day, maybe it's a day at the office, maybe it's a stay-at-home day, maybe it is a sleeping thing. Just however you want to interpret that question.
Okay.
Shorts
Oh,
or
I see what
pants
you're
or
saying.
large pajama shirt, and why?
Okay.
Wow. What movie would you want to make a sequel to? Whether that means you're acting in it, directing it, just want to see it be made.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
My question is this.
Here we go.
I'm supposed to have 3 options here. Where's the third one?
Yeah, no, I was just trying to think which one I wanted to lay upon you. This is one of
Lay
my
it
favorite ones.
upon her,
I
then.
try to ask every guest this one, and not everyone takes the bait, but everyone likes this one usually. You just murdered someone. Crime of passion. You just like their body's in the trunk.
Uh-huh.
Okay, where are you going to eat before you dump the body? And what's your order?
Where am I going? Okay.
And what's your order? And then, of course, where are you going to dump the body? And also, like, who did you kill and stuff would be bonus if you want to tell us. Like,
I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna answer that question.
Yes. Yes.
You know why I'm gonna answer that question? Because the first thing I thought you were gonna ask was why did you murder them? And I had a reason I thought was funny, and so I was like, I'll answer.
Tell us that too.
It's not even that funny. It's truly not. Now I just set myself up to fail.
Yeah,
but,
you did.
I did, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I murdered someone because they left me on red. They didn't respond to my text message, and I just cannot. So they didn't respond to my text
location.
message. Was that
Really?
No, sorry, go ahead.
like I got too much anxiety. We sitting at home all the time. I'm like, where's the response? Let me just get a response real quick. And then so I murdered them. Very, very normal response. And then where am I gonna go eat? I think that I want to go somewhere where people wouldn't expect me, but like I know the food and trust the food. And my first thought was Outback Steakhouse.
where you know and trust the food. That's their new tagline.
That's their slogan. No rules,
What
just
is
fight,
your
and trust the
order?
food. It's one of those places where no matter where I murdered the person, I would know what the food tasted like at Outback. So like any city I was in, I'd be like, I can get a nice little filet and like a fully loaded baked potato. It's going to taste the same as it would in Kansas or, Kentucky, whatever.
It's consistent.
I used to work there and I always liked it. What'd you say?
What's your order?
So that's what you would get at
I would maybe get that. They have really good ranch dressing ranch dressing.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd get some kind of side salad. They have a really good salad called the Queensland salad. I used to work there when I was one of my first serving jobs. So I know all about the food.
One of my friends from high school managed the Outback, and so he told me that I had to get, I don't remember what it was called. It was like a chicken dish with cheese on it.
The Alice Springs chicken.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I had that. Used to be what I
That
would
stuff
order.
is delicious.
That was what I would order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's so unhealthy, but it's so good.
Yeah.
Can somebody
so
explain
good.
to me? Can somebody
It's like
explain
a
to me?
cheese
Oh,
chicken.
well, let
griddle
the ex waitress there explain it to you.
Oh,
how she would
shit,
explain
okay.
it to a table.
Oh,
Yeah.
underscore.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it's like an 8-ounce chicken breast, topped with honey mustard, bacon, mushrooms. I think that might be it, right? Nothing else that crazy. And that's what it is, but it's really good and it's really greasy and unhealthy.
The downside of doing this bit where I underscored is I didn't listen.
I know, I was like, that's what I thought too. I was like, this bitch playing the piano. He ain't listening to me.
He's not even listening in the
He ain't
slightest
listening to a
bit.
damn thing. That's okay. It's just more ingredient listing.
True. Okay.
That's what I do. That's right.
Let's go to the fifth part. And Mike.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just wanted to show everyone what we were dealing with here.
No, worth it.
Mhm.
Worth it.
It's like
Yum
anyway,
zos.
that wasn't really worth it. That was dumb.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Oh
Look at all of
boy.
this.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I thought it was worth it. Okay, fifth part. And my question would be this.
And my question.
My head's cut off. Sorry.
It would be this, and you'd have to sing it if we all remember. Where'd you
the
grow
reminder
up?
every time.
Yeah.
It's killing me. You're like, and just so you know.
So yeah, one more time.
I don't
You'd
know
have
if he
to
does that
sing
for
it.
you or for the people watching. I don't know.
I'm loving it either way.
Or maybe it's for Eric. I'm not
This
sure.
is a new thing, by the way. And he won't tell us. He'll just
I love it.
smile the whole time and just keep doing
Just
it.
mischievous. Yeah.
Chucho?
What I was gonna say.
Oh, did you not hear my question? My
I didn't hear
question
the
was,
question. No, I'm sorry. I interrupted it.
where did you grow up? And remember, you'd have to sing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
What was your favorite Halloween costume that you wore as a kid,
Ooh.
Okay. And mine again.
or I guess an adult?
Oh no, I lost it. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
thank
Would you
goodness.
rather be a free Wi-Fi port that people could connect to, and every time they do, it hurts? Or have to plug yourself in to charge every 6 hours and the plug goes in your butt? And yes, that also hurts.
Man, you wild.
Yeah, but people answer shit like that every week.
I love it. Well,
here on the
there's
show.
Because they don't want to sing.
they're
The
thought
role I play here on the
provoking.
show.
I guess You know what? I don't know why I'm gonna sing though, because then maybe there can be a fun song because I'm from. Oh, well, I won't tell you where I'm from, but do you have like a little country type twangy?
Oh, like
That's the one stop they do.
It's kind of- Hey, I grew up in Kansas. I'm from a suburb, but people always think it's a farm. They ask if I'm used to living in a city, but yes, I'm used to living in a city, 'cause Kansas, it's not all farms. This is how I end every song.
It's helpful. Let me tell
bopping
you.
a wave, a little bopping a wave. That's all you need.
I really like, but Kansas, it's not all farm. Yeah. We're stealing that. That's the next Handsome Naked single. Is Kansas?
Yeah.
Is not all
We are.
farm.
That's the only reason we have this podcast is
I
to
know,
take
you-
ideas from
now
better
you have a-
comedians than us. Yeah.
You have a movie pitch, you have a song. I mean, y'all.
And we have
Thanks.
a sequel title that is really on point.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you're from wait, where are you from in Kansas?
So I'm from Shawnee, Kansas, which is like it's like right outside of Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas. It's like 15 minutes. It's just a suburb. And my middle name is Dorothy, so it's just an unfortunate coincidence. It's my grandma's name, and so yeah, I'm a Dorothy from Kansas.
Yeah.
That was always my fun fact in improv auditions. Was like, oh, my middle
Oh.
name's Dorothy, and I'm from Kansas. And they were like, okay.
I made the mistake of trying.
like,
a
you could do our
different one
writing
every
section.
time. I try a different fact every time, and then when I ran low as I was continuing to audition, I just kept trying to push myself. They got really bad.
My fact was the same every time. It's a really good fact. I almost lost my leg to a brown recluse bite when I was 13.
Oh my god.
Pretty
That's
good.
scary.
Pretty good fact.
How did you not lose it? Like, what fixed
Well,
it?
they ultimately realized what it was, and I got the antidote. But I was 3 hours away, they estimated, from losing the leg from the hip.
That's not close. 3 hours. Baby.
hours?
Well, we didn't know what it was.
Did
We
your leg?
didn't figure it out in time that I might have lost a leg.
Yeah,
I might have been
3 hours is
leg
close to
low.
losing a leg.
Yeah. House
scary.
I would
had
have been
no
half
problem.
a Lieutenant Dan.
I'm glad you
Or a
got to
quarter.
keep it.
A quarter of a Lieutenant Dan. I don't know how that works. The 8 and 18, 16.
No, because Lieutenant Dan didn't have. So you would have been like 1 1/4 Lieutenant Dan,
I don't know. I'm not good at math.
because he didn't have any legs. So you would have
Oh
had
yeah,
a leg.
but he had like didn't he have like the
stumps.
thigh part of his
Yeah,
leg?
he did have.
I'm
thighs.
picturing he didn't have arms either, but he did, didn't he?
He did. He for
He
sure
did
had
have
arms.
arms. Remember, Forrest Gump said, "You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan." I don't know why he sounds black, but you know I'm black, so that's why. He sounds like
man.
Bubba.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, what a
Oh
good.
my goodness.
Well. Now
Okay,
we
how
have
doing?
we have another sequel. Black Forest Gump.
Bubba's return, Bubba's revenge. Or
Who would
like,
that be?
he's-
Would it be? Who would that be? Would that be Michael Jordan? Michael B.
Uh,
Jordan? Would that be?
No,
Or
I
like,
think it would. I think it would be
uh,
the kid from Everyone Hates Chris. He's probably grown now. Yeah, but the reason he got so fast is because he was running away from the racists down there in Alabama. So like
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
it has more context to it. Yeah.
he would be so fast. It would be just like you like this. We can't catch this kid. He's black.
Yeah.
He runs fast.
And hey, look, I'm not saying everyone from Alabama's racist, just most of them.
I went Michael B.
Uh,
Jordan because he has
yeah.
the acting chops. We know he could get there with like the Forrest Gump autistic spectrum thing.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
he
that's
could
a
do
whole
that.
different
Yeah,
thing.
he could do that.
It's a whole different question. It's a good one though. I might ask it to future guests. Thank you for
well, I
another
mean-
thing you've given me.
I got
good
you a question too.
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding played radio. He could just do radio as Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that would be a cool mashup.
that would work. That would be good. He would be good at that. I bet he'd get another Oscar. It'd be a comeback.
Yeah, really? Yeah. Let's get Cuba Gooding Jr. back on track.
Cuba
with
just
this.
like at the desk of the executive pitching the crossover roles. No, it'll work.
Right. And
Yeah,
also
yeah.
Jerry Maguire will be in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
All right, where are we at? Where are we at?
Joe, I can't- yeah.
I think we're about time for halftime, aren't we?
I think so.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, with that, it's time to head into our halftime show presented by our very own Chicago For Real network. Make sure you check out Chicago For Real for all kinds of incredible content throughout the week, including Bochinche at Night or the Chicago Game Show. Now, unbeknownst to her, Niccole has been booked as our halftime entertainment tonight. But before we get to that, let's take a look at one of Handsome Naked's music video from the beginning of the pandemic. Here
Congratulations,
is
Niccole.
Chips.
Y'all play too much.
Congratulations, Nicole.
Handful of chips when I dip.
Cause your man got a handful.
Handful of chips when I dip.
Cause your man got a handful.
I'ma grab me a handful of chips. I don't need a lot, I need a little bit. Probably drop a few, but I'm not finna trip. In the UK, they call them crisps. Gotta grab a Gatorade, I need a good sip. Man, I really gotta make a whole lot of drip. Man, I'm feeling snacky and this shit is delicious. Handful of chips, that's my handful of chips. I'ma go watch some TV on my couch, putting this handful of chips in my outfit. Oh yeah, I know that it's gonna get crazy. It's just my sweatpants that's worth it, believe me. Oh shit, I'm almost out of my handful of chips. Bet you wild out without my handful of chips. We on time out while I re-up my chips. Handful of chips. I'm finna sit around and eat the whole bag bit by bit. I don't even care, lick my fingers ain't shit. Glad I grabbed Gatorade, time for a sip. Arctic Blitz, sour cream and onion are the saltiest. Cheddar Sun chips, I'm my favorite. Don't use a bowl, that make it too real. Handful of chips between my meals. Friend's house, handful of chips I steal. Bet a handful of chips, it's a deal. Cheese, let a handful of chips take the wheel. 2 handfuls, can't cop a field. Handful of chips on a baseball field. Handful of chips when I'm in my field.
2 fists with a handful of chips. 2 dips and I stand for the drips. Tight grip, no plan for a slip. Eclipse, they land on my lips. Salty, but you already knew that. Got a handful of chips for the boom bap. Drop knowledge, you better wear a hard hat. Call me fat back, cause I got a mouth full of chips. When I do rap, sit back, no I can't spit that, cause I already spat that. Right back, running for a chip like a spat back. Handful of chips on deck like a map back. Handful of chips, D-Fish Lake Show, handful of chips. Do-si-do with a toasty toe, my ego be so lethal. Aikido with a hot Cheeto, torpedoes, my libido. Handful of chips and Tito's, handful of chips and Doritos. Handful of chips and Toledo, gotta get a handful of chips with Davito. Handful of chips, how did I finish this hand that quick? Handful of chips, plan to drill a bit. Handle my biz, my handles are sick. If you can't handle me, you can't handle my click. Handle my biz, my handles are sick. If you can't handle me, you can't handle my click.
Handful of chips when I dip.
Cause your man got a handful.
Handful of chips when I dip.
Cause your man got a handful of chips. Handful of chips when I dip. Cause your man got a handful. Handful of chips when I dip. Cause your man got a handful.
Dude.
Yeah, so that was Handful of Chips. We made that back at the beginning of the pandemic. So as our halftime entertainment today, we have Niccole Thurman. And so everybody watching along, I need you to pay attention right now. So here's an opportunity for you, Niccole, to score some much needed points right now. We're about to play the games. Where them words from? So for any of our fans watching, we're going to need your participation in this. So Niccole is going to give a dramatic reading of a popular song.
Take your time.
Anyone watching knows what song it is, let us know in the comments and win a prize.
Make it real.
This is for dramatic effect.
Sound.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
I hear the drums echoing tonight, but she only hears whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in. 12:30 flight. The moonlight wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, "Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you." Where'd it go? It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. Believe me when I say I left the rains down in Africa.
In Africa.
Oh, man.
Wow. I can't believe we got to the end of that. And no one got the guess.
I gave her more if she needs it. But
I was so enthralled. Oh, you got more?
It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I left the rains down in Africa.
There it is.
There's like somebody's got to get it now.
Yeah, there it is.
Someone got it.
Rookie dookie.
The reason that they didn't guess it was because I just played with the rhythm and
It
the
was
timing
so well
of it.
performed. It was so artistic and really
so
cool.
enthralled.
It was. That was.
I am a comedian, but I do consider myself a dramatic actress as well.
That was something else. I was taken to a different place.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, well, that was your halftime entertainment for the day. Yeah. Woo. Thank you, Niccole Thurman.
You don't get paid extra for that.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I really could have used that. I really could use it.
We don't have the dough for that.
That's fine. That's
What's next?
Okay, so my 6th round question would be
jump
this.
right back into it.
And remember, you'd have to sing it. What you thinking right now?
Okay.
All right. So if you could combine two animals, like have them fuse like Gohan and Trunks did, what two animals would you pick and what purpose would that animal serve?
Okay.
My question would be, what are your 3 favorite things about me? And be specific.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the animal fusing.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll just ask it again. I'll ask it again and again and again. And again.
But wait, hold on 1 second. Who were you saying fused animals together?
No. I said the animals fused together like Gohan and Trunks. They're characters on Dragon Ball Z. They had a thing where they would fuse together and they would combine their powers. I assumed a reference everyone would know.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you just think that's a foul on Chucho for making a weird obscure reference? And just
for Dragon Ball Z references, I get a foul.
You have
so
to
you just took one look at Niccole and go, "Oh, she's gonna know my Dragon Ball Z reference."
Right. Write down nerd shit as the reason you got fouled on that one.
Damn, Niccole just did a 3. That was crazy.
Okay. But I would fuse. Let's see. I want it to be like a little teeny animal and then a big one. Oh. What are those what are the animals with the really big eyes? That's not going to help.
Lemurs?
Yes, it is a lemur. Okay, so lemur. I would fuse a lemur.
Wavelength.
A lemur and like a little, like what if it was like a lemur and a giraffe? I don't know why, but like a little teeny lemur face on a big old giraffe body. And it was always like looking at you like this.
It had
like
a really tall ass marsupial.
Yeah. Oh yeah, really tall marsupial.
So
but yeah, I think
so
that's what I do.
The head of the lemur would be the same size, just on the top of a normal sized giraffe.
And it would be just have like a little teeny tongue, and it would be really frustrated all the time because it couldn't like easily eat
or clean itself or any of those things.
I asked if you could create an animal and you created one that would die immediately. That is so
that's kind of cruel.
Hey man,
that's okay. I like that cruel streak.
Yeah, if I get to be a mad scientist, I'm gonna do some fucked up shit. Okay, I'm not gonna make it easy on them.
Right. You answered the question about murdering somebody. You're trying to murder these animals. Like, who are you?
You might as well answer
about that. I think I'm. Somebody said once that I was goth, and I'm like, I think I am a little bit goth. I'm a little bit goth. Can I sing that song?
A little bit rock and roll.
Exactly. I'm a little rock and roll. I'm a little goth. I'm sorry to the marsupial. I think it would be kind of cute and weird, and they'd figure out a way to eat. They'd adapt. We all adapt.
And giraffes eat with their long tongues, and you specifically said it would not have a long tongue.
Yes,
it would have a tiny tongue.
I said, no, you don't have to work for it, son.
That thing is dying immediately.
He gonna die, but you know what? He gonna live for a little bit with his big old eyes and just have a little fun looking around first.
If we get him on the gram, he'll be so viral, though, it won't matter if he dies.
It would go viral as hell. That's the thing. He can keep checking his likes all day, and then he gonna die because he's gonna be hungry. It's okay. For the day, he was happy, you know?
And like a giraffe's neck is like this thick. And a lemur's head is like this big. So that transition getting into
what was this?
This is
by the shoulders, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
By the head, it's closer to like that.
Have you ever seen a giraffe?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen a giraffe?
Of course I have seen a giraffe. And their necks are a lot bigger than you think they are.
Okay, well, maybe we've never seen it close enough, but I think you exaggerate.
I've had a giraffe eat out of my hands. I know exactly.
I don't care what a giraffe is eating out about you. We're going to call a foul on you. It's time for the next question.
This is ridiculous. All right.
How many fouls does Chucho have? 3?
7th chunk.
Well, he's getting more.
All right. So my question for you, Niccole Thurman, this round would be this. And remember, you'd have to sing it. Okay. What's the next big thing you're excited about in your life?
Okay.
And due to our conversation earlier today, I'm going to ask, what is the biggest diva moment of your life?
Oh, good. That's a good one.
My question is, how many push-ups can you do? Improve it, motherfucker.
Man, you ain't gonna get me to it. I was like, I hurt my shoulder, and I really did. I was like, my shoulder hurts.
So 0? That's an answer.
I think I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, sing now because of what just happened here.
See?
What's that?
Oh, I have to remember the question. Oh, the question was, what's the next big thing you're excited about in your life? And do you have a style you want me to play in?
R&B. Can you do R&B?
R&B.
I'm trying to think of what R&B sounds like. Sing it. Oh, girl, boys, anybody. I'm just so excited to touch you. I'm gonna be touching all the people on the streets and making out with strangers again. Because I've been in my apartment, just sitting here alone and watching crime documentaries, and they're all pretty sad. But now I'm gonna go on the street and make out with some strangers, baby. Gonna see their faces again, and not just their eyes, but their whole faces. Gonna make out with some strangers. That's the end of that one.
You really stick the ending to this crazy way. You're gonna make out with some.
Well, I'm sorry, Brad. She did not do a bop and a wave, so I don't think the song is over.
Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta get, and girl, I'm gonna make out with your face. I think it has to be like a, the
I'm gonna
voice
suck off your face.
Exactly. I'm gonna bite off your face. Yeah, exactly. Not bite off.
Hey, girl, or boy, or whoever.
Hey, girl, or boy, or whoever, or a lemur on a giraffe. We don't care.
Hey, giraffe, lemur, hide.
Hey, giraffe, lemur. Hey, big ass marsupial.
Hey, giraffe.
Hey, you tall ass, weird ass looking animal that can't eat.
So is it the yellow of a giraffe or is it the brown of?
No, we're not going back. This is my question round. Stop. We're not. I asked the question and she answered my question. Okay, so my question that you answered was, what's the next thing you're excited about? What's hilarious is I asked the guys this in our layup lines and they both thought like big existential, like COVID's over things. And I was just like, oh, I meant like, are you like making some fun food this weekend? Or like you going camping or doing anything normal? But what? You excited to go into public and make out with strangers?
Make out with strangers. I mean, that will never happen. I won't be doing that, but like, it's fun to think about it. It's just good to have the option, I think, too, and to see people's full faces. Because when you can't see their full faces, people can play you, and I don't really feel like getting played.
I'm definitely nervous about having to have my face out in front of people again and realize they can see my face.
It's weird.
I've gotten really used to not having to do like the fake smile shit that you have to do, so that's going to be really rough for me with the mask off. I'm just going to be staring at people like they're assholes, and they just don't have to deal with it.
I feel like I've gotten used to being like just like my mouth hanging open and not even thinking about what the bottom half of my face is doing. So we're gonna have to work on that. Yeah.
I'm back, everybody. I lost it for a minute, but I'm back.
Oh, yeah, dude. Are you okay? What happened?
Wow. For some reason, Chucho trying to get back into the giraffe.
That's all I wanted. All I wanted. More giraffe.
I know. He's just like, so what's up with this giraffe now? I know. It's a weird combo.
It just was right after my question.
Oh, man.
It was just immediately out of it. Like, okay, hey, here's the thing. So the giraffe thing again. And I was like, no, we're not taking it back.
And you're right.
We're done with that.
It got me.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Well, we got one final question for you.
Okay.
But before you accept this embarrassing L, we'd like to take a quick time out to give an opportunity to let everyone know where they can find you, what you have coming up, what you have to look forward to. So if you have anything to plug away.
Everything that I have coming out will be a while from now. So I'll just say follow me on social media at Niccole Thurman, Niccole with 2 C's. We play games, we post pictures, and check our likes quite often. So come follow me. That's all I got. Yeah.
Amazing. So that brings us into the only reason that we created the show. Our last question is the same for every opponent. It's honestly the only thing any of us care about. The final question for you, Niccole Thurman, is fuck, marry, kill Brad, Eric, and Chucho.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill Eric, Brad, and Chucho. So I gotta marry Chucho because you my boy.
Yeah.
Come on now. We know each other forever. I'd marry
his
you.
ass.
You'd
Marry
probably
his
be
ass.
pretty nice to marry too. I feel like you'd be easygoing.
Very much so. To the point of ignoring me
I don't know. Did you
completely.
see both me and Brad go easy going and then go? What? We've lived with this dude.
Well, I'm a mean person, so I could be tough. I could be tough to Chucho, and then I bet he'd be like, okay.
Yeah,
I
mean,
believe
when,
that if there's anyone that can snap Chucho into line, it's you.
Yeah.
I think so. And then I would, I think I would fuck Brad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like,
This is
you could play like sensual music and like make up like lyrics or something. Musicians are sexy. We got to go with a musician. I mean, you guys are all musicians, but
I never get fucked.
Brad got a needed fuck. He got a needed fuck. You handed him a needed
But-
fucking.
I feel like Eric, you and I would go back and forth. Like we could ask like crazy questions and get in a huge fight, and then I would kill you. But first, we would like have fun. So like, don't think that I just would kill you right off the bat. I'd give you
Well,
like some hangout
you
time
can't
first.
also fuck me if you want to kill me. So we could have fun, but it couldn't get sexual.
We could do everything but.
All right, I'll accept that. Fair enough. I'm dying. Either
Okay,
way.
everything but, and then you die.
I'll take it.
So
Wait,
here
what
are
did the board
updated
say? I wouldn't know.
stats of 22 shows.
Ooh.
Wait, we can't see the names. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we can.
Eric has
Wow.
been killed 14
Brad
times.
I
got
get
married
killed a lot.
14 times. Wow.
Everyone just immediately marries Brad.
I get killed
Wow.
a lot. I get fucked sometimes.
And no
Brad
one.
has now been fucked as many times as me.
Oh,
It's those questions. They got
I
people
got
wanting
fucked
to kill you.
6
I
times.
gotta play my role.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Brad, you've been fucked
Hilarious.
6 times.
I can't even believe that.
Yeah, man.
Well, either way,
Wow. Yeah.
thank you for everything. You've been an incredible competitor.
Thanks for having me. This was very fun.
Absolutely. It was good to catch up a little bit with you.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone watching, make sure to follow her on social media. Niccole with 2 C's. We playing games, bitches, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're playing games. We posting selfies. We living,
Yeah. Oh man, that was amazing. That was a good
Wow.
show.
It was
Oh,
tough. It was tough.
that was a close one.
That was.
We almost lost.
We
I was
did.
gonna say, we are not beating our competitors by as many points as I thought we would. She at halftime, she absolutely had us.
For sure. And might I say that player of the game to me was Brad for the keys. He was crushing it today.
Oh, really? Me?
Yeah, man.
I was gonna say the MVP move, and maybe it is player of the game. Maybe it's just a star move. Was Niccole saying she didn't want to sing and then busting out the singing?
Yep.
That got me. That was
Yeah.
a real like Chris Paul MVP type move. Like it's just like one of those things like I'm gonna be bad.
She also played at different. She played different sides of the ball. She played different speeds. You know what I mean? She played at my speed. She kind of played in the key. She played at Chucho's speed. She played on the perimeter, and she was academic about the game today, which is on Brad's level, which I think made her as an extremely strong competitor.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was a good show. I want to
One
thank
of the best
everybody.
Can I say one of the best shows?
You can,
can.
there's only 21 others that people
I'm
that you're
gonna put that
slighting by saying that.
I'm putting that top 3. That was smooth,
Yeah.
start to finish. We didn't have too many tech issues, and strong competitor. We still won, and it was a lot of fun.
course.
I think.
Right.
I think. But no one says
I think
anything.
so.
Hey, people out there, did you think it was fun? Did you have fun? Ooh, ooh. We got one person said this was fun.
Yeah, and also, thank you all so much for being witness to us demolishing our opponent yet again right here on Triple Team with Handsome Naked. This week we had on our good friend Niccole Thurman, new friend for some of us. Make sure you go check her out on her social media, Niccole with 2 C's, Niccole Thurman. She's very funny, very fun on there, and she has many projects she'll be announcing coming up later on this year. We play this game live every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Be sure to join us next week where we'll be competing against a writer for the Stephen Colbert, John Thibodeau. Please stay tuned for more great content right here on Chicago For Real Network. For Brad, Kemp, and Eric Oren, I've been your host, Chucho Pérez, here to prove to everyone when we make up the rules as we go along, no one can beat us 1-on-3. Before we head out of here, enjoy one more of our music videos.
And join us for layup lines 15 minutes before the show.
This is the best intro.
We need the rock. The new rock.
Hit him.
When you were first moving into your apartment, Brad.
Wow. Look at these effects. I was still new to editing.
Hi, hey Snake. Let's hoop.
It's kitchen basketball. It's kitchen basketball. It's kitchen basketball. It's kitchen basketball.
I'm about to Curtis Blow. Couldn't go pro on the hardwood flow. I'm king of the kitchen linoleum though. Dunking all day cause the rims I level like the NBA. 4 steps, no travel. Oh my god, his moves are nuts. Gotcha, I'm God, cross you up. Stand by the oven, ready to catch. I'll hit you with the J-Dub elbow pass. Use the island as a picture, screen your defender. I'm the spit killer, Reggie Miller. Burner from the burner on the stove. Rick Barry underhand, free throws. Come to the hoop, yeah, check to the wall. This old school Charles Oakley basketball. Crab dribble, Euro step, dream shake. I'm Vinny Johnson, aka the microwave.
It's kitchen basketball. It's kitchen basketball. It's kitchen basketball.
Deep cuts, I like this one.
It's kitchen basketball.
Can't see me. So vicious, shaking and baking, leader ankles aching, and a foot loose, my oven Kevin Bacon. Damn right, crossed over, cross turn the stove up higher. He's on fire, even though it ain't gas. It's electric on that ass. Kitchen ball hog, motherfucker, butter pass. Hook shot with the eggshell, hit nothing but trash. I done cooked and clean with my team. You ain't seen a kitchen name misfit.
It's kitchen basketball. It's kitchen basketball. It's kitchen basketball.
Sports specs on like I'm Horace Grant. I'm parked by the fridge in a perfect triple threat stance. Where the kitchen counter ends is the line for threes. On D, I'm swatting everything. Bryant Big Country Reeves. My kitchen, my rim to defend. Any shot goes up. Blah! Blatant goaltend. Blatant goaltend. Blatant goaltend. Nothing's funnier than a blatant goaltend. When I take off for the rim, I pretend I'm suspended. It's kitchen ball and I'm a trash talker, jacking up bad shots, call me Antoine Walker. Doesn't matter because there's no recourse, even if you miss all your free throws. Truth is we don't even really shoot those. Only bad thing you can do is break the backboard.
It's kitchen basketball. It's kitchen basketball. It's kitchen basketball. It's kitchen basketball.
Y'all some beloveds. Stop the fucking beat.
Basketball.
Kitchen.